Well then, is anyone here? I'm curious if there's a way I can like force this thing to stop. I have fully disappeared. I am still not there. Oh. 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 Oh, man. Oh, mama. I don't care if my GPU is responsible for rendering my windows. Oh. It's also responsible for me not being able to see the wheel. This is a first, everyone. We don't have a wheel this time. We have a vinyl. We're gonna spin the vinyl. In theory, it still has all of the options on it. It does look like an ultrasound. Why do I have a stock photo coffee cup on my wheel anyway? Because it's letting off steam. It's the name of the series. Just go do a random number generator if you need to. I don't. Watch this. Yay, Dimwood! I have been very excited to play Dimwood. This is a 1-bit roguelike. Press any button. Okay. Wow, this music is really cool already too. And it's not searing my ears with how loud it is. Good old dithering. I love a good dither. Dither, hither, and thither. Tutorial? Maybe I should do the tutorial, right? Let's get some people's votes on this. Do I do the tutorial or do I just jump in? Toot. Settings, escape. Deck is tab. Oh, it's a deck builder? Okay. Tig, do you say that about the fact that it's a deck builder? Because you're absolutely right. Also, hang on, I just noticed rubber is way too big. I do need to lower this a little more. Okay, that's better. And I'm covered by the window size. Get out of here. Dorba was cosplaying as the Italian from last week. You think I'm at my happiest when the game interface is struggling to fit as many numbers on screen as possible? It's close. It's certainly close. I think I'm at my happiest when I'm eating Japanese curry. But I must admit that Balatro calls to me constantly like the Green Goblin mask. I actually was considering whether I was not even going to do letting off steam tonight and instead just play Balatro, but we might still get there if this game doesn't do it for me. Oh, so the light conditions make certain cards stronger. I see. Got it. Let me beat this guy up. Metering driver's ed. Yeah, it is a little hard to parse. I do agree with you. So maybe first thing I do is this. Oh, it changed to a sickening ochre color. Ochre? Ochre? How is it? Okay, if it's not pronounced ochre, then how is it pronounced? Is it ochre? It's ochre. Okay, I need to like focus on actually just getting this tutorial over with because look at his stupid face. I'm kind of sick of looking at him. The Joker. Persephone beat this. We're just gonna be here forever, I feel like. Fuck it, I'm taking damage. I just want to be done with this tutorial. Get out of here. Whoa, cool effect. Dimwit is censored? That's new. Okay, tamest insult we can't say. I like that. Broccoli head! Alright, where am I attaching this? I'm probably gonna put it on... Let's put it on you, because we're going to want to use you like every time we see you, I think. Where do we want to put it on? I think the base. Okay. What do you mean by graft onto it? What does it mean? Oh, it shows you the result here. I see. So this will add these effects. The sensor is American. Yeah, if it's showing knob. Who up showing knob? American test Fanny. You guys, wow, I have not been looking over because I'm just trying to get through this. You guys have really been sending a lot of stuff. A lot of naughty words. Attached stamps. Cards can also hold up to 5 stamps. My god, am I at the post office or what? Can I play the game? I think the word I'd use to describe this game so far is dense. I do still think the aesthetic is very neat. I'm having trouble focusing on it. Okay. Oh, look at him though. He looks like he played football in the 1800s or whatever. I don't remember when football actually started. American football, I mean. I should clarify. In Minecraft. The dial looks like a face again? Yeah. Dawn of the first day. This game makes it feel like you should play that hydraulic engineering game for that one historic Polish town on stream. What game are you talking about? Oh, script. Okay, it's an itch.io link for Waterworks that you just sent. I'm not going to click that right now, but that sounds fascinating. And I kind of hate that I think it sounds fascinating. Each individual word of that made me think of like 4 different games. First I thought you were talking about like World of Goo. Then I thought you were talking about Factorio. And then I thought you were talking about Pandemic. Not Pandemic. The one where you're in like an Eastern European town. And you're a doctor and you're trying to save everyone. Not Half-Life 2, you dingus. You dingbat, you drab. All right, I think we just win here. Yeah. Okay, this is already using more of my brain than I need to be using to get through a 2-hour stream. Return to the menu. Okay, the tutorial's over. Let's start the game, everyone. It's been a half hour. Pathologic. Thank you, Lurking Beard. That's exactly the game I was thinking of. All right. We're fighting a little guy. His name is Pup. Pup Everlasting. Not if I have anything to say about it. You deal 1 damage. If it's unblocked, you gain a heart and it breaks, becoming a sword pip. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you fucking wish, buddy. Sidewalk Chili, it didn't censor fucking because procreation is a beautiful thing. It's the miracle of life. I feel gross having said that. Y'all, let me be straight up with you. I don't know if I have the wherewithal to make it through this game. I think I'm just gonna do the tried and true strategy of like just playing cards without really looking at them. It's wild how it just gets more black and white than just black and white. That's so true. Okay, it's working out better. Not reading the cards is working out better. Fire pit, or Christianity. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's see the light. Oh, it's an event. Okay. You found an abandoned traveler's pack. It's been chewed through in several places. Could this stone rat be the culprit? Is that a flattened bell pepper next to the rat, or do your eyes deceive you? My god, it does look like a bell pepper. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Star nose. Look at this guy. Look at this mole. I know he's a mole, but it is equally funny to imagine that that is his face. And that he's just like wearing a mask of a Galaga enemy. I'm seeing if we make it dim, you do very little at all. And it is dim, and this card is gonna mess you up, buddy. He's at 3 health. We popped off. We went infinite, turn 1. We win. Get out of here. I'm too good at this game. The events have been fun. The events introduced us to such interesting sideshows as Stone Rat and Deflated Bell Pepper. Let's try it. Oh yeah, a lizard sprints up out of a hollow log and up my leg. You look at each other, sensually. Get lost in each other's eyes. Shake it off, get it? What's in that log? If I had a nickel for every time I heard what's in that log. All right, what's in that log? I find a lone stamp it connected. A lizard came out, looked at me sensually, and I'm stealing from it. Yeah, we all miss the mole. I find a magic charm in the dirt, the kind of magician would use for parlor tricks. Really? Because it kind of looks half like a wedding ring and half like Shai Halud. Who put their sandworm in my Dimwood? Who put their Dimwood in my sandworm? Bite me. Whoa. Oh! Oh my god, I'm fighting one of the viewers. Hey, thank you, spammer, self-styled to gay FDBRXZBG. It's your first time chat? Guess what? It is your last time chat. Can I ban you? How do I? Let me open the chat, actually. Can I ban this person? Mods? Mods, can I ban this person? I am mods? I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna ignore it. Everyone else ignore it. Pretend they're not here. I guess I could mod one of you. I haven't really thought too deeply about that yet. So I'm gonna hold off for now. Our deck is small but mighty. It's about the motion of the ocean. I kind of want to do a battle now. Elite? Nod Goblin. Oh, man. This is a lot of problems, huh? Your dogs require your attention. Don't do anything too funny while you're AFK. What do we do? We gotta do something funny. We gotta do something. I'm crumbling under the pressure. Yeah, boot up Figment. Figment is really gonna be an evergreen meme in this stream, isn't it? All right, where the heck was I? I have to like completely refocus my eyes to get back to playing this. Wow, that was me cracking my thumb. Did you guys hear that? I think the mic picked it up. What is this? Is this a shop or something? Oh, there's a shop. I can purchase items in exchange for taking damage. Next. Okay, I couldn't find the next box. I do think that there's a little too much visual clutter. The shop works much like an ordinary encounter, except the shopkeep starts with 1 energy instead of 3. Your damage pips are replaced. I hate to tell you guys this. I think I literally just hit the exact point that my brain has stopped being able to play this game tonight. I saw the shop, I read that tutorial, and I'm like, I cannot compute how the fuck that works. I can't do it. Do we want to play another game from the wheel with the Wheel of No Games? Or should we figure out another activity? The hydraulic one would be funny for Sidewalk Chili to walk back in on. Although I don't know how I feel about taking the time to download it and all that stuff. I'll at least open the link to look at. Oh my god. Oh, it opened in the same window, that's why. All right. Oh, it's a browser game. Okay, yeah, fuck it, we're doing this. So that Sidewalk Chili can walk back in on it. My god. Oh my god. Ah! I was really delayed. I was so delayed and so merry. What if we play it in Polish? I'm assuming this is the easiest. Alright. Oh no. Okay. What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. I can't commit to this bit. I can't do it. This game is making you want to put on clothing you get at Ren fairs. This game is making me want to take off the clothing I get at Ren fairs. All right. I'm not reading that. See, it's so much easier to play this game when you have the language set to a language you speak. Why am I down there? I looked over and I'm in the middle of the river. Let me real quick add a window capture. Sorry, everyone. There we go. What the fuck? All right, fine, good enough. Let's get back at it. The water source is complete. Now I have a couple water carriers. Their cards have been added to my deck. It's another deck builder. Show and hide supply and demand. Oh, man. This is not helping my brain at all. All these numbers, the zeros and ones, these are a wall in front of me that I refuse to climb. Normally, games with a bunch of numbers, I'm Alex Honnold. I'm climbing them like there's no tomorrow. Tonight, nothing of the sort. It was a fun little intermission. I'll tell you what, I will play it until Sidewalk Chili comes back. End the turn. Got it. We gained 5 coins. Oh, that was satisfying. It's a literal popularity contest. Okay, the dopamine hits in this game are quite fun. Oh, welcome back, Sidewalk Chili. Perfect timing. We're playing Waterworks. It made a wet sound. What, your dog? Your dogs make wet sounds. They lick and smack their lips behind your head while you're trying to sleep. That's a very funny visual for me. A seal is a dog which is innately wet. I can't disagree. Oh. I'm getting very into this in a way that's making me not tell jokes. I'm just enjoying playing it, which is good in some ways, not particularly conducive to making funny content. But if people are enjoying this, I can continue. Oh no. You can make up some funny bullshit about anything? Okay, do it then. I'm so locked in.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, this is still fine. Still no permits. What about kermits? Pardon me. It really does seem genuinely delightful. I did not expect to like this game when I heard you describe it. I'm having a great time. I'm not really focusing that much on making jokes for you all, but I'm really enjoying the game. God forbid I have fun playing games. God forbid women do anything. Am I right? How have we still not seen a fucking scribe yet? Hard decision simulator? Yeah, this isn't Frostpunk. This all helps. Put the builder there, put the foreman there. Close that, save a scribe, ride a cowboy. Everything's coming up Thrill House. Everything's come. Oh, have you guys... what? Progress report. Well, lucky for you, I've got scribes up to the rafters. I'm up to my ears in scribes. Herman's Ditch. You know I'm saving Herman's Ditch. Don't talk about Herman's Ditch on screen. Or on stream. Uh-oh. We got red in the corner. There's a fish in the percolator. Wells. Fuck. I kind of want that instead. That seems more useful. Because the Wells Fargo wagon is, coming down the street. Please let it be for me. Oh wow, it's almost like it's real civil engineering. I'll show you some uncivil engineering. Why I oughta. We can technically start on Herman's Ditch and just put some shit into it. We have 3 builders already, which I think is what we need for Herman's Ditch. Put shit in Herman's... I'm not gonna... I don't want to finish reading that. Finish Herman's Ditch. Oh, I have like no money. What does the ditch do? What does the ditchery do? I just felt my brain turn off again. Lets us use water wagons. We can save more resources. Foreman, builder, scribe, order, sigil, permit. Also, I've noticed if I click out of the tiny little window that we play in, the sound stops. Pleasant. A pleasant side effect of playing a browser game. Okay. They gotta stop whatever they're doing over. What are they putting in the water in this corner? They've got so many people in that house. We need to upgrade Herman's Ditch to what? A gulch? Please, dear God, let us draw the building materials the next hand, or we're in so much trouble. Okay, well that's actually very kind of the game to not absolutely screw me. Oh no! Who up crafting day, man? Fans of Spore, that's who. You are delayed significantly, you need to refresh. I'm sorry to hear that. Skill issue. You're back on the correct timeline again? If you're hearing me say this, that means that you're listening to me say this. Oh my god, y'all. I'm so tired. Alright. Scrandle. What other games have we played at the drop of a hat? Waterworks. It's just the 2. Quiplash. We didn't play Quiplash, you dingus. You dimwood. Scrandle. I'd keep playing it. It's very funny. You know what? Okay, I feel pretty strongly. Waterworks, I also feel pretty strongly. Very fun. Does the Peak stream count? Peak is on the list, technically. It's just on the second round picks of games that I have 10 hours in or less. I guess I should add another sheet. Hang on. Why am I doing all this on stream? I think it's because I'm fried. I think I would actually put Scrandle on a 3. Here's my reasoning. It was very fun to do on stream. Would I do it by myself? Not really. I think it's most fun for people. Waterworks, I would probably play on my own. It just gets into my brain like that, I think, as you saw. All right, back to sheet 2. Let's let it load. Let's let it linger. Please, dear God. Dimwood. I'd keep playing it. I think there's a lot of depth to the actual gameplay. I think that it is an engaging game. Do I think it's the best designed? No, despite the fact that it has a very interesting aesthetic. Do I think that it is the most intuitive? No, it took me a little while to warm up into it, and the tutorial is poorly managed. But I think it's a good enough game that I'm not putting it on the same level as Figment and Don't Starve. That's pretty much all I got. I don't know what more you want from me. Thank you for the new chatters, including the spammer. Thanks for boosting my analytics. None of us clicked on your stupid little link. And I honestly have no idea if this is going to make a funny edit in the slightest, but that's how I felt about Ina as well. And it turned out to be okay. Might be a lot shorter. We'll find out. What is that link? I'm switching this to you so that people can see the link Tig just sent. Booba.stank.ru. I hope you know I'm not clicking that. But viewers can choose whether or not to search that on their own later.